Hello, this is Ryan Temez, and I'll be giving my final presentation for COMM 340 over Chapter 3, the book chapter. The title of my presentation is The Evolution of Literature. Main points of the chapter include like how books became relevant and the main way of, or how they became relevant as the main way of documenting stories and things involving somebody's or something in someone's life, how books became a huge part of pop culture in the world, and how people and companies became rich and prosperous because of books. Also, the different formats that a book would have, whether that is hard copy, paperback, ebooks, and which ones have become more and more popular over time. And how the books have become less and less popular over time, especially recently. Like in 2009, the average American spent 56% of his or her free time watching TV, and less than 7% of his or her time reading. Yeah, and how these main points resonate with me. I thought exploring how books came to be and like the origins of literature was very interesting. I found that the origin of publishing and retailing books was very cool as well. It says in the textbook that in the 19th century, publishers fulfilled many roles, and it was not uncommon for one company to print, wholesale, and even retail their own books. I found that very interesting because it was in the 1800s. Although bookstores and printers existed in the United States, the Northeast emerged as the nation's publishing. I guess like that's where like it was most popular and most found to be publishing books. Like hotspots were in Philadelphia, New York, and Boston. The portion where it explains how books became a big part of popular culture was very interesting as well. The book Common Sense by Thomas Paine was first published anonymously in 1776, and it could be considered America's first bestseller. As literacy rates soared in post-independence America and the nation became more stable, the market for longer books increased. So Thomas Paine's Common Sense was definitely a pioneer. And then how books are slowly not becoming the main attraction of the people. By the end of the 20th century, however, books were facing competition with like films, television, video games, and the internet, and that still is going on today. My prediction for in the future, how this chapter will be interpreted, I believe that books will continue to decrease in popularity and intrigue. I feel that paper book and hard copy books won't be relevant, and will be mostly ebooks and stuff that you can find on the internet, as we already are seeing that transpire today. Yep, that's my final project. Thank you very much.